The coaches meeting at home plate. That's Al Thomas from West Georgia and Catherine Googe from Flagler College as we're getting ready to get underway in the third game today. Second for the Saints, first for the Wolves between Flagler and West Georgia. West Georgia. North Georgia is coming, but not today. Mike Licio here with you this afternoon. Wrote the weather in my scorebook on the weather line. I wrote it down as ominous because it's warmed up. It's about 60 degrees. But there's definitely a chance of, well, you never say the R word. Let's go through the lineup for the West Georgia. Hannah Scarborough is going to lead off in center field. Ashley Ellison batting second and third. J.C. Arrington will bat third and play right field. Cassie Henderson cleans up at first base. Kristen Nix, the 5-hitter, at second. Allie Parkerson, the designated player. She'll bat for Kaya Draper in the 6th hole. Chandler Mevis, the left fielder, bats 7th. Leslie Brogdon, the catcher, 8th. And Maddie Clark, the shortstop, 9th. In the circle for the Saints, Maddie Wise. Maddie had some freshman woes to start, pitched good but not great, but to start the season last year. But boy, once Maddie got it going, we saw what she's capable of. Maddie, as a matter of fact, won 5 of her last 6 starts en route to a 7-3 record with a 3.06 ERA, 60 strikeouts, and 61 in the third. Kira Gibson's going to hit her spots and make you hit balls that you don't want to hit with pinpoint control. Maddie Wise, more of a power pitcher. So we're getting ready to go. Hannah Scarborough steps to the plate. She had 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, and hit .319 in 22 games last year. And she takes the Maddie Wise offering high, and we are underway in the Saints' third game of the season, the first for West Georgia. The right-hander deals at the numbers for a strike. Saints come in 2-0. Very different 2-0. A 14-1 win over Ursuline yesterday. A 1-0 win over number 12 North Valdosta State. 1-0. Samantha Richards, the Valdosta State pitcher who pitched a perfect game against the Saints, gave up a Kylie Taylor home run, and that's all Kira Gibson needed. She threw what baseball fans would call a Maddox. 78-pitch complete game, as that's low. Struck out 2, scattered 4 hits. Remarkably efficient for Kira Gibson, who continues to work her way up the Flagler record book. Catherine Gooch, the coach for the Saints, as that's going to be a 5-pitch walk to start.
Now batting for the Wolves, number 12, third baseman, Ashley Ellison.
Catherine Gooch now 77-58 as the Saints coach. And with Scarborough on first, Ellison will step in. Ashley hit .344 last year, no home runs, but 14 RBIs. Takes one on the corner for a strike. Scarborough with a lead. She ran a lot. 15 times she stole a base and she was caught 4, so pretty good on the base paths. That's chopped in front of the plate. Mackenzie Smith charges, not going to be in time. It's going to be an infield single. And the first 2 Wolves are on.
Now up to West Georgia, number 10, right fielder, J.C. Arrington.
So that brings up J.C. Arrington. J.C., no home runs, 1 RBI. 130 at the plate last year. She's playing right field today. Wise in for a strike. Melvin Clark, the second behind the plate. Donald Maddox in the field today. There are umpires. Wise delivers, and that's fouled off the screen. 0-2. Matty Wise was in the top 10 in strikeouts, innings pitched, wins, games pitched, and games started in the Peach Belt last year. That's fouled off the screen. We'll do it again. We'll meet the Saints defensive lineup in a moment. On the inside corner, that misses. Kylie Taylor behind the plate. Alyssa Velez at first. Morgan Murphy at second. Bella Munoz is the shortstop. Mackenzie Smith at third. Maddie Wise in the circle. Paige Maceda in left field. Naja Gerald in center. Valerie Beltre in right. 1-2 to Arrington. She fouls it back. So 1-2. Scarborough on second. Ellison on first. Just underway here. Caught on and missed. And Wise has her first strikeout of the day. So Cassie Henderson comes up. Cassie hit 194, 1 home run, 10 RBIs in 19 games last season. That's in for a strike. Third of 5 games today scheduled at Flagler Field as that misses wide. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the first. Wise delivers. Nice block by Kylie Taylor. Kylie Taylor led the conference in pickoffs and runners thrown out. Fouled off. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. That's grounded off the third base side, foul. Grounded foul. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Scarborough at second. Ellison at first. Cut out and missed. And there are 2 away. Strikeout number 2 for Matty Wise.
Now batting, number 20, second baseman, Kristen Nix.
So Kristen Nix comes up now. 333 last season. No home runs, 10 RBIs for the left-handed hitting second baseman. Wise fires at the letters, but wide, 1-0. One-0 pitch. On the corner, that's a strike, 1-1. One. Good cut, but foul. And it's 1-2. Scarborough the runner at second. Ellison the runner at first. Had a walk and a single and 2 consecutive strikeouts. Wise to the plate. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Here in the first. Matty Wise making her 2021 debut. Protects there. And we'll do it again. So far, the Wolves working deep into the count. Chopped up the middle. Munoz charging hard. Not able to get the throw in time. Heads up running by Scarborough. She's going to come home. And that's going to be an infield single for Nix. And West Georgia leads 1-0.
Now up to West Georgia.
Allie Parkinson coming up. Allie 1 for 14 last season. She's a designated player. Batting for Kaya Draper, the pitcher. Kaya's going to enter the game with a lead. Wise delivers inside, ball 1. Slow roller. Smith charging hard. Sidearm throw to Velez in time, and the side is retired. 1 run on 2 hits, 2 left on. West Georgia up 1 halfway through the first. Let's meet the Saints starting lineup. If it sounds familiar, it is the same lineup for the first two games. Nasha Gerald will lead off in center. Valerie Beltre bats second and right. Bella Munoz, the shortstop, bats third. Cleanup hitter is Kylie Taylor behind the plate. Morgan Murphy bats fifth at second. Mackenzie Smith, the third baseman, bats sixth. Alyssa Velez at first, batting seventh. Paige Maceda eighth. In left, and Zoe Mooney, the designated player, bats ninth for the pitcher, Maddie Wise. Kaya Draper in the circle. Kaya started 3 games, pitched 6 overall. Struck out 28 in 19 and a third. Just mowing people down last year. 2.90 ERA, she was 1-1. Nasha Gerald steps in. Takes that one low and away. Nasha has hits in the first 2 games this season. She has hits in 11 of the last 13. Swings, and that one's foul into the Saints bullpen. One and one to Naja. Fights it off, 1-2. Kaya Draper, the righty. Naja slaps that one into the Saints dugout, foul. We'll do it again. One, two, upstairs, 2-2. Low and away, and the count is full. Beltre on deck. Payoff pitch, fly ball. Right to Mevis, and there's one away. Valerie Beltre comes up. Valerie was 1 for 3 this morning against Valdosta. In fact, the first 5 hitters for the Saints all had hits against Valdosta. They check it first. Say she went around. So they call that a swing, and it's 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out in the first. 1-0. West Georgia leads. That's slapped the other way and out of play. It's 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. We'll meet the Wolves defensive starters in just a moment. Popped up. Nick's up with it. And there's 2 away. So Bella Munoz is going to come up. Bella finished last season hitting .440 over the final 7 games. She's continued here with a 2-game hitting streak. First pitch of ball. Leslie Brogdon behind the plate. Cassie Henderson at first. Kristen Nix at second. Maddie Clark is the shortstop. Ashley Ellison at third. Kaya Draper is in the circle. She delivers on 1-0. Fouled off, and it's 1-1. Chandler Mevis is in left field. Hannah Scarborough is in center, and JC Arrington is in right field. 1-1 with 2 out here in the first. Lined right at Maddie Clark, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. We're through 1. It's 1-0. Come to Florida, they say. It'll be warm, they say. It's not always like that, I promise. So I should stop whining then, right? Chandler Mevis, Leslie Brogdon, Maddie Clark. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters will come up for the Wolves. Maddie Wise goes into her second inning of work. Maddie, a freshman from Strom Thurmond High School, where she lettered in softball and swimming. She was All-State, All-Region, and Region Player of the Year while a Strom Thurmond Rebel. She was 5th in the conference in complete games. Nevis takes a cut at that one, fouls it off. She hit .318 last year, no home runs, 7 RBIs for Chandler. Left-handed hitter in left field. That one's down. It's 1-1. One fouled off. Waste one away, 2-2. Slap the other way and foul. Count remains 2-2.